Hey everybody, this video brings me and Mike back out to Jake's Flea Market because, well, it's a Sunday and where else would Mike and I be other than Jake's on a Sunday morning. However, it is like mid-November. It's, well, it's not too bad out today. The weather's actually fairly decent, like it's about 40 degrees, which for Pennsylvanians is not all that bad. But because it's rather cold and late in November, the crowds have definitely been dying down. Not nearly as many people out selling stuff as there has been, but still a pretty decent crowd. So I think today we're still going to find some good deals. And the best thing about this time of year is all these people who have been setting up all year long are just trying to get rid of stuff. They are dropping prices like crazy. Last weekend, we found some amazing deals. So I'm hoping for more of that this weekend. You never know. We will see. But power of positivity, we're going to find some good deals. And should I say it? Maybe I'll even fill the cart up. We'll see. I'm going to say I'm going to fill the cart up. So, all right, let's see what we can find on this chilly and brisk November. It is November morning. It's really early. I can't even remember what month we're in. First DVDs of the day, and even a Blu-ray. They got cars in here, which is pretty awesome. So some interesting titles, but what I'm looking at are these, the Midnight Special Releases. Now, these are awesome. However, I do have a couple of these already in my collection, but apparently I just never actually got around to cataloging them, so I don't know which ones I already own. And I actually have like 5 or 6 of them, and I don't really want to be buying doubles, so as cool as it is to see this many Midnight Special Releases, I guess I'm just gonna have to sadly pass. I know I would love to be grabbing these, but clearly I'm an idiot and just never bothered to catalog them. Things I gotta do when I get home. Here we go. This is more like it. $1 DVDs and something I actually know I need right on top. This is Noah and the Great Ark, a History Channel documentary that, well, I don't yet have. So this is pretty awesome. Always looking for that age, and for $1, well, if it is a minting edition, I didn't even look yet. If it's a minting condition, definitely picking this up. And yeah, disc looks great. So for $1, all right, first buy of the day, some Noah and his Great Ark. Mike's over here checking out the DVDs, and what are you picking up here? The Fantasy and Action Collection 6 movie pack. That's of course it has the dragon, so you got to get that for your giant monster collection. That's awesome. I am gonna pass on the DVDs. Nothing that I need, but I am gonna pick these up. Some Batman Returns cups for McDonald's. These are awesome. Set of 3 here for a total of $3, $1 a piece. And I'm also gonna grab this, the 1989 Batman Batmobile mug. That is really cool, also for $1. Definitely have to pick that up. And for free, they're just throwing in this, the Trauma Times. What's that? That's free too? Yep. Oh my gosh, all kinds of free stuff. The Warner Brothers collection. Look at that. These are really neat. So I'm grabbing some mugs, some cups, and I'm getting some free things. And you're getting some dragons. Oh my gosh, look. You get a magazine, and you get a magazine. Everybody gets magazines today. I like this guy. He's just giving away free stuff. That's the way it should always be. All right, we made it to June stand, and sadly, we just found out last time we're going to see June of the year 2021 because it is getting rather chilly. And I don't know how many times we're going to make it back out here, but if we do get back out here, no more June. It's just not Jake's without June. It's gonna be sad to be here without June. But I gotta pick up something. One last purchase of June for 2021, and I think it's gonna be this for $1. It is a Mulan Happy Meal set. Look at that. It has the boxes and all the figures as well. I'm thinking maybe possibly a complete set. That is really cool. So for $1, I'm gonna pick this up. It's just not gonna be Jake's. Here's a box of VHS and some kind of common stuff, although they do have the Backstreet Boys All Access video, which is kind of neat. Probably just going to pass on that. This, however, I totally would have picked up for the store. My Boyfriend's Back. I love this movie. Have you ever seen this film?
I don't think I did.
It's good. You got to check it out. But sadly, the artwork has gotten a little wet, as you can see, and it's not exactly in the best condition. The tape is okay, but the artwork is destroyed, which is, that's... Come on, it's a VHS tape. Who wants it for the actual tape? You want it for the artwork. So, that's awesome. A buck a piece, but I'm going to have to pass. They've got some $1 DVDs here and some Blu-rays as well, which is pretty awesome to see. Though, unfortunately, I'm not actually seeing anything that I do need to pick up. And I think Mike is passing on everything as well. But over here in the toys, they do have these Mario Kart figures. They've got a Luigi and a Mario, and my son does not yet have these. So at $1 a piece, I'm going to grab those for him. And then for me, for also $1, I'm picking up some Raconteurs. I do not have this album yet, so that's awesome. So for a total of $3, grabbing some Mario Kart figures and some Raconteurs. So we walk over to this trailer here, and I start digging through this box of cards in hopes of, I don't know, maybe something kind of interesting. And I did find something interesting, though not for me, for Mike. Check these out. Dinosaur cars. Those are interesting. Basically just dinosaur heads with wheels. But at 50 cents a piece, you're going to grab all 4 of those. Those are pretty amazing. So, all right. You're welcome. I found you some dinosaurs. Now find me some Spice Girls or some Figment, okay? Deal?
That's right.
Deal. I honestly have no idea what I would do with any of this stuff, but I just love anything that's sort of like vintage Batman. This is a really neat like standee, but again, where would I put that in the library? I have no room for that. These masks are also really cool, but I mean, what would I do with Batman masks? And I don't have an L in my, well, I guess technically my middle name has an L in it, but still I would have nothing to do with that either. If only my name was Leon, I would be set. That is actually really cool. But again, I mean, it's vintage Batman. It's awesome. I don't know what I would do with it. All right, well, I'm going to pass on the Batman stuff, even though they said they would do $5 for the masks and the standee. I know I probably should buy those, but I just don't know what I would do with them, so I'm going to pass. But Mike is picking up some stuff from this guy. Check this out, some Ninja Turtle figures. There's both Donatellos. Yeah. See, well, I didn't realize they were both Donatellos. Now I'm kind of jealous with Donatello being my all-time favorite turtle, but you are the turtle collector, so they go to you. But look at this one. It's like a vintage like 80s turtle figure, but like mini. If anybody knows what this is from, let us know, because we are not sure. And there's a little guy here. I'm thinking that's one of those maybe like Dollar Tree maybe figures or something. That's pretty awesome. So all right, some Donnie. Sort of a little jealous. $3 total for those. Not bad. More Christmas blow molds, and the pricing is according. $80 for the snowman there, and the Santa is $80 as well. Though the candle's only $35. And as much as I love Christmas, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit more over the Easter bunny here, because I just don't see this one all that often. $30 for him. Maybe I just need, instead of Christmas collection, just an army of blow molds. That would be interesting. For every holiday? Yeah. I really need this mansion now. All of these VHS tapes down here are $2, and not $2 a piece, but $2 total, which is pretty awesome, though I just really don't need most of this. However, for $1, I am going to pick up both of these, and yes, that's $1 total. We have Route 66, America's Highway. Seems like a really cool documentary, and I will buy anything Nova. This is UFOs, Are We Alone? I have no idea, but that's awesome. So for $1 total, picking up these and just leaving all the rest behind for only $1. I know, maybe I should buy them, but I'm not gonna. I've seen some collectors out there who take old vintage TVs and just stack them up on a wall, and they look amazing when they're all hooked up playing the same thing. And when I see TVs like this, that idea gets really, really tempting for me. This is an old A-Mark, I guess, TV. Look at that insanely ugly green color. Why would they ever make a TV green like that? I mean, was the army using this? I have no idea. That is the most bizarre TV and the most ugly TV I've ever seen, but I absolutely love it. Your TV is awesome. That is really cool.
It's color and it does work. I was asking 15.
15? I mean, that's not a bad deal at all for that. That's so cool.
It's stated 87.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? A wall of TVs? If I should make it happen, let me know. Wow, now this is something I don't see all that often. A whole bunch of CDs that are actually all really, really good. There's a bunch of awesome rock and metal in here, and even the greatest contribution the music industry has ever received, some Spice Girls. But of course, I already have all those. Do not need them. So again, lots of awesome music, lots of stuff I'm very tempted to pick up, but I'm just gonna grab 3. They said they would do 3 for $5. So we have some Black Dahlia Murder. I actually do not own any of them in my collection yet. So grabbing that, a tribute to the Ramones, We're a Happy Family. This is awesome. A bunch of Ramones songs covered by a bunch of awesome bands. That's really cool. And this is what I'm most excited about. Total Chaos, Pledge of Defiance. I used to have this CD back in the day, and it was one of the CDs I was stupid and sold off so I could get myself more DVDs. Well, now it's back in my collection. So again, total of $5 for these. Yeah, I'm happy. Look at all this vintage G.I. Joe. I used to have so many of these back in the day. I'm loving the fact that they all come with their card backs too. And well, this is how many of my G.I. Joes ended up after a while, all broken because of that stupid rubber band that would always go bad and fail. And then you had to take like a regular rubber band, but because they were too big, you had to wrap it around like 47 times, and your character would always be just a little loose, never quite as tight as he used to be, but that is awesome to see. Got all the cool G.I. Joes. There's some Shrinky Dinks there. That's amazing. More G.I. Joes over here. Some Cadillacs and dinosaurs. That's cool. Some Motu. I believe that's Trapjaw, if I'm not mistaken, right? Trapjaw, I think. That's really awesome. And even some turtles here. Lots and lots of awesome stuff. Tempting to pick up, but just a little bit out of my price range for store items and stuff I don't collect. Stuff I probably should collect, but stuff I don't collect. Oh, I thought you said you have this. What you said was at one point you had it. Yep. So you are grabbing the TMNT postcard book for a total of $3. All right, not bad. Good pickup. And there's planes. I know we probably should be digging through all of these bins because you never know. There could be something really, really good inside these. I mean, but look at the size of the bins. They are quite large. These go down really, really deep. We're just sort of skimming. We're gonna skim through these bins because there are just a ton of them. And ooh, Phoenix TX, good band. I already have that. So I mean, I'm seeing some interesting things, but it does look like a lot of common stuff. I'm not seeing anything that's like really jumping out at me. So I don't know. We should be digging. We're being lazy. It's like the last nice weekend we're gonna have here. So this is the one weekend that we should be taking the time to go through all these. But hey, Mike, I'm gonna sit right here. You just dig through all these for me. Let me know if you see anything good, okay? Sure. Yeah. All right. So we're actually digging through these, but yeah, just as I had suspected, it is just a bunch of common stuff. Did anything in there? Yeah, nothing in here, nothing over there. I dug through that one as well. It's just a whole bunch of commons. So that was totally worth the 3 hours that took. Okay, now these bins are looking a little bit more promising. These I am going to dig through. Lots of Blu-rays, lots of DVDs, and some really interesting titles like Kingpin. That's awesome. Here's the Walking Tall trilogy, which unfortunately is missing a disc. That's a shame. I would have picked that up for my collection. Actually, a bunch of these are missing discs. Hopefully, hopefully they're not all missing discs. I don't know. Either way, though, I'm going to dive through all of these. Hopefully there's something I need, and hopefully whatever that thing I do need is, I guess with the exception of the Walking Tall trilogy, they actually all have their discs. Well, the good news is there's a lot of awesome titles in here, like a bunch of Kino releases. Here's I, The Jury, that's amazing. Absolution, The Challenge, very cool, but they're literally all missing discs. None of these have discs. There's some Bill and Ted, no discs. Strange Brew, no disc. Making the Grade, no disc. No disc, no disc, no disc. Followed by more, no disc. But at least there's a couple things here that do have the discs that I'm going to pick up. So I'm kind of bummed out right now. But I am grabbing Memento as an upgrade. I only have it on DVD. 48 Hours, again, upgrade, only have it on DVD. And then for the store, I'm grabbing Ghostbusters 2, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So at least a couple things have their discs. Seriously, Making the Grade, Kino releases, I'm throwing stuff now. The Walking Tall trilogy, that would have been an awesome find as well. But what are you grabbing? Stand By Me?
Stand By Me.
All right, so you're picking that up, has its discs. That's how I feel right now, seriously. All right, well, my day has officially been made because the toy guy is back. So much amazing toys. I honestly want all this stuff, but the things I wanted the most were more of these Crypt Keeper figures, and they still have a box full of these. I am picking up literally every single one of these. I'm grabbing the entire box. I have to. Kind of regretted not grabbing all of them last, like 2 weekends ago or whatever that was when I was here. I should have picked them all up then. I didn't. I was a fool. Now I'm grabbing them all. Here's a box of vintage troll dolls. Pretty awesome to see these, as I actually used to have this one as a kid. Yeah, I used to collect troll dolls back in the early 90s. That is awesome. This one still has its tags and everything. This one here is looking pretty clean. I like that one. And they got these sailor ones too, which are really, really neat. Definitely picking those up. Would be grabbing this bigger one as well, but yeah, not exactly in the best condition, a little dirty, so gonna pass on that. For a total of $5 though, yeah, I'm definitely picking up these four for the store. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for another Sunday here at Jake's Flea Market, and once again, I have done it. I have filled the cart. I mean, this cart already is just like completely filled, but if you take into consideration all the amazing tales from the Crypt Keeper figures I picked up as well, yeah, I have filled the cart. and then some. Awesome, awesome Sunday. And it actually turned out to be a beautiful day. A little chilly when we got here, but now with the sun beating on us, there's a nice, like, crisp breeze blowing. It feels pretty good. Not nearly as many people out today as there usually is, though. I'd say we got through the flea market actually fairly quickly today, but I mean, for a flea market that wasn't all that full, we did good. I bought a lot of awesome stuff. You bought a lot of awesome stuff. It was a good Sunday. So, all right, guys, with that, we are done. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and, of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Stick This store. It came from Cinema Stick This on Instagram, and check down below for a link to
Sharks and Monsters Fan on Instagram.
I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.